Hey friends, welcome to the Best Place USA channel. I'm Annie, and today we're diving into a state where 50,000 years ago, a meteorite struck the desert floor with the force of 10 megatons of TNT. That crater is just the beginning of Arizona's extraordinary story, and we're here to show you parts of it you've never imagined. Think you know Arizona? Maybe you picture bustling cities like Phoenix or Tucson or those famous tourist spots swarming with millions of people. But today, we're going to forget all that. In this video, we'll uncover unknown corners of Arizona where life takes on new meaning and unique opportunities are waiting for you. We're not just showing you pretty places, but true hidden gems for living and thriving in 2025. Find out where amazing homes are tucked away, what prospects exist, and why these places are so inspiring. And make sure you watch this video until the very end, because that's where I'll reveal Arizona's true natural icons that will surprise even seasoned travelers. Many dream of sunny Arizona, but often focus on its biggest cities. However, the real charm and incredible quality of life are often hidden where you least expect them. Today, we're going off the beaten path and showing you some unique Arizona towns where you can enjoy stunning nature, rich culture, and real prospects for the future. Whether you're seriously thinking about moving to the USA, just curious about life in Arizona, or already call this state home and want to discover its new sides, I invite you to subscribe to the Best Place USA channel and hit that notification bell. That way, you won't miss our next in-depth reviews. We'll explore the unique lifestyle, cultural specifics, and opportunities for personal and career growth in each of these places so you can make an informed decision. Ready to discover a new Arizona with me? Let's go! Our first hidden gem is Sedona. Nestled among breathtaking red rock formations, Sedona offers not just stunning views, but a special, almost mystical atmosphere, known for its energetic vortexes, places where a heightened energy is felt. Just imagine, these red rocks, carved by nature, change color from golden to deep burgundy throughout the day. Lifestyle and culture. A vibrant community of artists, nature lovers, and those seeking peace and spiritual growth thrives here. It's an ideal place for creative individuals, retirees, and active outdoor enthusiasts. World-class local galleries, spas, and retreats attract people from all over. An atmosphere of mindfulness and well-being prevails here. Imagine your morning starting with meditation against the backdrop of red rocks, and your day continuing with a hike through canyons or a visit to unique art studios. This is a place where time seems to slow down, allowing you to focus on yourself and your passions. Every year, Sedona hosts the Sedona International Film Festival, attracting independent filmmakers and art lovers. Life here is oriented towards harmony with nature and inner development, so you'll see many people practicing yoga, hiking, or simply enjoying the views with a cup of coffee in a cozy cafe. Opportunities and prospects. Sedona's economy is largely driven by ecotourism, wellness tourism, services, and art. For remote work, there's excellent infrastructure and a very inspiring environment. Many come here precisely because of the unique energy, which is said to foster creativity. Sedona is not only a place of beauty, but also a center for the development of alternative health methods and environmental initiatives, creating unique niches for business and careers. If you dream of starting your own business related to wellness, ecology, or art, Sedona could be your ideal launchpad. Niche tourism is actively developing here. Visitors seek unique experiences, which opens up opportunities for guides, tour organizers, boutique owners, and organic food restaurants. Housing and cost of living. The cost of living in Sedona is significantly higher than in many other parts of Arizona, given its popularity and unique appeal. Homes and rentals here are generally considered to be in a luxury price range, reflecting the unparalleled quality of life and stunning surroundings. This is an investment not only in real estate, but also in your well-being. My special gem. Sedona is also home to the Sedona Arts Center, which showcases the work of local and regional artists and hosts workshops. And for those seeking inspiration, locals say that the energy of the vortexes truly enhances creativity and clarity of thought. It's no wonder many renowned artists and writers have lived here, finding their muse among the red rocks. This is a place where you can literally feel the energy permeating every cell of your body and wake up every morning feeling inspired. Perhaps some of our viewers have lived in or visited Sedona. Share your impressions. What features of this place would you highlight? Did you feel the same mystical energy people talk about? Your comments will be really interesting. Moving on to Prescott, a true treasure that often goes unnoticed. This city is known for its rich cowboy heritage, historic architecture, and, unlike most of Arizona, a cool mountain climate with 4 distinct seasons. Yes, you heard that right. Arizona can have a real autumn with changing leaf colors and even a snowy winter. Lifestyle and culture. Prescott exudes a quintessential American hometown atmosphere. Here you'll find a strong community, a wealth of cultural events, and a love for Wild West history. Every year, it hosts the world's oldest rodeo, attracting crowds of Western enthusiasts, as well as many other festivals and parades throughout the year. The city also boasts an extensive system of parks and lakes, ideal for families and outdoor enthusiasts. Prescott has something for everyone, from historic downtown strolls to hiking trails in pine forests. This is a city where neighbors know each other, and the spirit of community is felt at every turn. You'll see families relaxing by Watson Lake, or friends strolling through the historic courthouse plaza. It's a place where traditions are preserved, yet it's open to new things. Opportunities and prospects. Prescott's economy is stable due to strong sectors in education. Prescott College, Embry-Riddle, Aeronautical University, healthcare, retail, and government services. Small businesses are growing rapidly here, seeking unique niches. For those who value learning and research opportunities, Prescott offers excellent prospects. It's also a great place for retirees looking for a quiet yet active life. Many doctors and nurses find work here thanks to the developed medical infrastructure, which creates a steady demand for housing and services. Also, due to the abundance of sunny days, solar energy is actively developing here, creating new jobs. Housing and cost of living. The cost of living in Prescott is generally more accessible than in Sedona, and is more affordable compared to Arizona's major metropolitan areas. You can find a variety of housing options here, from historic homes to modern cottages, and the prices are more attractive than in larger cities, making it an excellent choice for families and those seeking more space and tranquility. My special gem. Prescott is home to the historic Whiskey Row, a row of saloons and bars that were once the heart of this gold rush town. Legend has it that after the Great Fire of 1900, locals quickly rebuilt the saloons, moving their liquor supplies across the street. This place still retains the spirit of the Old West and offers a unique cultural experience where you can sit in an authentic saloon and imagine yourself a Western hero. By the way, Prescott was the first capital of the Arizona Territory. Just imagine how many stories these streets hold and how many significant events took place right here. What do you know about Prescott? Perhaps you've been to the world's oldest rodeo or walked along Whiskey Row? Tell us about your experience. What highlights of this city stood out to you the most? We're waiting for your comments. And finally, Bisbee, a true Bohemian paradise, tucked away in the mountains of southeastern Arizona near the Mexican border. This former mining town has transformed into a vibrant center of art and history with unique architecture and an unparalleled, eccentric atmosphere. It's like a town straight out of a postcard, but with its own distinct character. Lifestyle and culture. Life here is unusual and wonderfully creative. Bisbee attracts artists, musicians, unconventional individuals, and those seeking an alternative lifestyle and a strong sense of community. There are no chain stores here. Every house and storefront is a work of art. Bisbee is famous for its art walks, galleries, and live music. This is a place where everyone can find their corner for self-expression. The town resembles an open-air art installation, where every corner has a story and every door conceals a unique shop or gallery. Amazing parades and street music performances are held here, and every establishment has its own unique story. If you appreciate originality and the absence of a corporate spirit, Bisbee is your place. Opportunities and prospects. Although Bisbee was once a major copper mining center, its economy today is built on tourism, art, crafts, and small business. It's a great place for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and creative professionals who want to build their unique brand. Thanks to its proximity to the border, there are also opportunities for cultural exchange and projects related to cross-border relations. Many open boutiques, cafes, and guest houses here that match Bisbee's unique spirit or create their own art studios. This unique art climate attracts creative people from all over the country, creating a dynamic environment for collaboration and development. Housing and cost of living. Bisbee offers some of the most affordable housing options among all the towns presented. The prices for homes and rentals are significantly lower than in larger cities, making it an attractive choice for those seeking an affordable lifestyle in an atmospheric place where every house has a story. Be prepared for stairs and narrow streets. It's part of Bisbee's charm. My special gem. A unique feature of Bisbee is its terraced location on the mountain slopes. Streets wind and stairs lead to houses, creating a labyrinthine feel. It's also home to the Bisbee Mining and Historical Museum, which allows you to delve into the town's rich history and understand its impact on Arizona's development. They even offer Queen Mine tours, where you descend into a real mine. It's said that even some Hollywood celebrities and artists secretly come to Bisbee to find inspiration and solitude. This is a place where art and history intertwine at every turn, creating a unique character. Bisbee is truly a unique place. Have you ever been to this Bohemian town? Maybe you live there or know someone who does. Share your stories and tips. What makes Bisbee so special to you? And now let's head north to our next hidden gem, Flagstaff. This city is often called Little Arizona due to its unique blend of mountain climate, dense forests, and a cosmopolitan feel. Unlike typical desert landscapes, Flagstaff offers 4 full seasons, including a real snowy winter. Lifestyle and culture. Life in Flagstaff is a mix of active outdoor recreation and a lively university atmosphere. Thanks to the presence of Northern Arizona University, the city has a young, energetic spirit. It's an ideal place for nature lovers, students, educators, and those seeking a cooler climate. An active lifestyle is paramount here. In winter, it's skiing at Snowbowl Resort, and in summer, it's hiking, mountain biking, and camping in the vast Coconino National Forest. Downtown Flagstaff is filled with cozy cafes, local pubs, and shops where you can experience the true spirit of a mountain town. Opportunities and prospects. Flagstaff's economy relies on education, tourism, healthcare, and scientific research. The university is one of the largest employers. Developed tourism creates many opportunities in hospitality and service. Flagstaff is also an important center for astronomical research due to its high altitude and clear night skies, home to the Lowell Observatory. This creates unique opportunities for specialists in scientific and technological fields. It's also a good place for those who can work remotely but want to live surrounded by nature. Housing and cost of living. The cost of living in Flagstaff is somewhat higher than the Arizona average, especially due to demand for housing from students and tourists. Homes and rentals here are generally more expensive compared to many other parts of the state. My special gem. Flagstaff is one of the world's first international dark sky cities. This means there are strict lighting regulations to minimize light pollution. Thanks to this, by simply stepping outside, you can see incredibly bright stars and the Milky Way, making it a paradise for astronomy enthusiasts and anyone who appreciates the beauty of the night sky. And of course, it's worth mentioning Route 66, which runs right through the center of town, adding a touch of historic American charm. Flagstaff combines natural beauty with a university spirit. Perhaps you studied at Northern Arizona University or just vacationed in the area. What are your favorite places in Flagstaff? What would you recommend visiting for those planning a trip there? Tell us. And now let's step away from the towns and dive into the incredible natural wonders of Arizona, which truly make this state unique. The majestic gem, Grand Canyon. We can't talk about Arizona, not truly, without mentioning its most majestic and famous natural gem, the Grand Canyon. While it's not a hidden gem, as the whole world knows it, its sheer scale and incredible beauty make it the crown jewel of Arizona and an essential stop in our review. Imagine a colossal geological marvel, carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It's not just a canyon. It's a system of canyons 446 kilometers, 277 miles, long, up to 29 kilometers, 18 miles wide, and over 1.8 kilometers, 1 mile, deep. Its layered rocks reveal billions of years of Earth's geological history, offering unparalleled views, especially at sunrise and sunset, when the red and orange hues of the rocks ignite with incredible colors. Did you know that within its vastness, the Grand Canyon supports 5 distinct ecosystems, from desert floor to ponderosa pine forests, creating incredible biodiversity? The Grand Canyon is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts millions of visitors every year. It's a place that leaves a lasting impression on your soul, making you feel like a small part of something truly magnificent. Bonus Gem 1, Meteor Crater. Now let's move on to another equally impressive phenomenon, the Meteor Crater, also known as Barringer Crater. Just imagine, 50,000 years ago, an iron meteorite fell here in the middle of a desert plain, creating this colossal crater 1.2 kilometers, 0.75 miles, in diameter and about 170 meters, 550 feet deep. It's not just a hole in the ground, it's the best preserved meteorite impact site on Earth, making it a true scientific marvel and a window into our planet's cosmic history. Scientists have even used it as a training ground for astronauts, simulating lunar and Martian landscapes. It's located just 60 kilometers, 37 miles east of Flagstaff, and on its territory, there's an excellent visitor center where you can learn about its formation. Bonus Gem 2. Grand Falls, Chocolate Falls, a true highlight. And finally, allow me to introduce you to a true highlight among Arizona's natural wonders, Grand Falls, or as it's often called, Chocolate Falls. This natural phenomenon is unique and far less known than the Grand Canyon. Located on the Navajo Nation, approximately 48 kilometers, 30 miles northeast of Flagstaff, this waterfall impresses with its height of 56 meters, 185 feet. That's taller than Niagara Falls, and gets its name from the rich brown color of its water, which is given by silt and clay. The water cascades down from the mountain peaks, creating a scene reminiscent of melted chocolate. It's a place of deep cultural significance for the Navajo people, often featured in their oral traditions and ceremonies. Important to know, Grand Falls is best visited in spring, March-April, when the snow melts, or after strong summer monsoon rains, as it can be almost dry for most of the year. A dirt road leads to it, which can be challenging to drive on. And please, before you go, be sure to check the access status, as the waterfall is on Navajo Nation land, and access may be temporarily restricted to preserve its natural beauty. This place reminds us how amazing and unpredictable Arizona's nature can be. These natural wonders of Arizona are simply mesmerizing. Who among you has seen the Grand Canyon, Meteor Crater, or Chocolate Falls with your own eyes? What emotions did you feel? Perhaps you have interesting photos or stories related to these places? We'd love for you to share. Bonus Gem 3. The Sonoran Desert, an oasis of life in the heat. Now, let's talk about the incredible natural setting that ties much of southern Arizona together, the Sonoran Desert. When you picture a desert, you might think of endless sand dunes, but the Sonoran is anything but barren. It's actually the most biologically diverse desert in North America, teeming with life you wouldn't expect. What makes it so special? Unlike most deserts, the Sonoran gets 2 rainy seasons, one in winter and another during the intense summer monsoons. This unique water supply allows for an astounding variety of plant life, including our iconic saguaro cacti, which grow naturally only here. These towering giants provide food and shelter for countless creatures, creating a truly unique ecosystem. From bobcats and javelinas to roadrunners and over 350 species of birds, life thrives here, adapted in incredible ways to this vibrant, sun-drenched landscape. It's a living testament to resilience and the surprising beauty of nature. Did you know a desert could be so full of life? What impresses you most about the Sonoran Desert, or perhaps desert ecosystems in general? Let us know in the comments. Bonus Gem 4. Three Sisters Hoodoos. And now, let's explore a geological wonder that seems to have a personality of its own, located in the iconic landscape of Monument Valley, the Three Sisters Hoodoos. Imagine 3 towering spires of rock, known as hoodoos, standing in silent watch over the desert floor. These majestic formations are a testament to the powerful forces of wind and water that have sculpted the landscape over millions of years. Legend has it, these hoodoos represent a mother superior, a nun, and a novice, forever frozen in time as they journey across the land. Their distinct shapes and solitary presence create an almost spiritual feeling, making them a favorite subject for photographers and artists from around the world. The Three Sisters Hoodoos are located within the Navajo Nation, a region of immense cultural significance. Visiting this area is a chance to not only witness incredible natural beauty, but also to connect with the rich heritage and stories of the Navajo people. The best way to experience them is to take a guided tour, where a local Navajo guide can share the history, legends, and deep spiritual meaning of these formations, offering an experience far more profound than just a photo op. The soft light of sunrise or sunset casts long shadows and ignites the red sandstone with a breathtaking array of colors, a spectacle you won't soon forget. This isn't just a bonus gem. It's a window into the soul of the Arizona desert and the culture that has thrived here for generations. The Three Sisters stand as a timeless reminder of nature's artistry and the stories that are etched into the very rock of this incredible state. What do you think of this mystical landscape? Have you ever seen the Three Sisters or another famous hoodoo formation? Share your thoughts and photos in the comments below. Hidden Gem. Number 5. Gila Bend. And now, still within the embrace of the Sonoran Desert, let's head west to another interesting but entirely different gem, Gila Bend. This small town, located in the Gila River Valley, is a true reflection of desert Arizona, where life flows at its own unhurried pace. If you're looking for quiet, peace, and genuine American rural life, this might be the place for you. Lifestyle and culture. Life in Gila Bend is much calmer and more measured than in larger cities. There's a strong sense of community here, where neighbors know each other well. This place attracts those who value solitude, affordable cost of living, and the true beauty of the desert. If you love hiking, birdwatching, or simply savoring the clean air and endless views, you'll love it here. The culture is more traditional, with an emphasis on local events and agricultural roots. Opportunities and prospects. Gila Bend's economy is primarily linked to agriculture, transit trade. The town is located on important routes, and the development of renewable energy sources. Large solar power plants are nearby, creating jobs in this promising industry. For those seeking more affordable housing and willing to live in a smaller town, Gila Bend can offer stable opportunities. It could also be an interesting place to invest in land for future development. Housing and cost of living. Gila Bend is an extremely affordable option for both homeownership and renting. Housing costs are significantly lower than in any of the other towns we've discussed, making it very attractive for those on a limited budget or looking for investment opportunities. Here you'll find primarily single-family homes with fewer apartments. If you're looking for a quiet and budget-friendly place to live, Gila Bend definitely deserves attention. My special gem near Gila Bend is the Casa Grande Ruins National Monument, which is the first national monument established in the USA. These are impressive ruins of an ancient building constructed by the Hohokam Native Americans around 1350 AD, testifying to the rich history of the region and adding depth to this desert landscape. It's a place where you can feel a connection to thousands of years of history. Gila Bend is a quiet corner of the true desert. Are you familiar with this town or perhaps driven through it? What are your impressions? Is there anything special you noticed or would like to highlight in this region? We await your comments. So, friends, Arizona is much more than meets the eye. These hidden gems, Sedona, Prescott, Bisbee, Flagstaff, Gila Bend, as well as the amazing Meteor Crater, the majestic Grand Canyon, the unique Grand Falls, and the vibrant Sonoran Desert, offer incredible opportunities for life if you're ready to explore and find your ideal place. Remember that thorough research is key. Explore each location before making a decision. Visit it in person if you have the opportunity. What is paradise for one person may not be comfortable for another. Perhaps you'll be drawn to the mystical energy of Sedona, the historic charm of Prescott, the Bohemian freedom of Bisbee, the cool mountain atmosphere of Flagstaff, the quiet desert tranquility of Gila Bend, or you'll be impressed by the majesty of Arizona's natural wonders. Or maybe you'll realize your soul needs something else, and that's perfectly fine too. The main thing is to learn and explore. Which of these towns or natural wonders seemed most appealing to you for living, working, or simply for inspiration? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every one of them, and your ideas help us make the channel better. Your personal stories and tips are extremely valuable to our Best Place USA community. And if this video was helpful, interesting, or even inspiring for you, please give it a thumbs up. It only takes 1 second, but it really helps the channel grow and create more quality content. And if you know someone who dreams of moving to Arizona or just loves America, share this video with them. Let's help them discover these hidden treasures. And finally, friends, I once again invite you to share your thoughts and experiences regarding the places mentioned in this video. Which of these gems interested you the most? Perhaps you know of other hidden treasures in Arizona or even across the USA that we didn't mention? Write in the comments. Let's work together to create the most comprehensive and interesting guide to the best places in the USA. We hope this video has opened up a new, unseen Arizona for you. Subscribe to Best Place USA so you don't miss our next reviews of the best places to live in America. We have many more exciting things planned, and together we'll find your ideal place. See you in the next video.